Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Ganesh Chaturthi. So let's start. First I'm using the Caffeine eye cream and I'm applying it on the area around my eyes. Now I'm using the MAC Strobe cream to hydrate my skin. This is a really nice cream if you want a natural glowish look. It does not have glitter particles, so it'll give you a natural glow. And now I'm using my favorite and the only primer I love, that is the Maybelline Dream One Day Perfect Primer. I'm applying it on the areas where I tend to get oily, so that it is slightly sticky on those places and my makeup sticks on and stays. Now I'm using the Maybelline Dream Brightening Concealer. I'll just apply it on my under eyes to conceal the darkness over there, and I won't apply it everywhere because I'll be using a brightening concealer after the foundation. And speaking of foundation, we have the foundation, and for that I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I'm in the shade NC42 and I'll be dotting it all over my face and neck, and then using a blender I'll blend it all in place. So now that you see that my foundation is done, I'm using my concealer, and for that I'm using my highlighting concealer. That's the Sugar Magic Wand concealer in the shade 12, and I'm applying it on the high points of my face so that my face looks sculpted and all my, it brings out all my features. So I'm applying it in an inverted triangle shape under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, a bit, and my cupid's bow, my chin, and I'll just blend it all. So now taking my loose powder, that's from Lakme 925 range. It's in the universal shade, so it's translucent and everyone can use it. I'm just applying it on my eyes, and I'm using a bold eyeshadow today, so I expect some fallout. So I'll be applying it I'll be applying a really good quantity under my eyes so that I can dust off the fallout if there's any. Now I'll take a white kajal from Maybelline, and I'll just apply it on my eyelids. On top of that, I'll also apply a MAC brown kajal. I'm doing this to make sure that my eyeshadow lasts longer. I mean, not exactly lasts longer, so that my eyeshadow pops even more. So I'm just applying the MAC kajal now, and using a small fluffy blending brush, I'll be blending it. I'll just blend it so that it gives a nice gradient kind of effect, look like that. It looked really good. Then I'm using a brown eyeshadow over that, and I'm just applying it where it's supposed to. So you see, I'm just applying and applying and applying it. Next, I'll take the green eyeshadow and I'll apply it, mostly like all over my eyelid, not exactly all over my eyelid, leaving the outer corner of my eye. I'll apply it everywhere. Now taking a flat shader brush, I'm spritzing some setting spray or whatever you want to spray it on it. I'm taking the glitter. I did it because this will pick up the glitter even more, and my glitter is gonna look more vibrant. You see that? This glitter looked a bit, you know, dull, so I took that palette which was from Primark, I suppose, and then I'm just topping out the green with the green in this palette, so it looked much more vibrant and brighter. And I'm blending all of it. Now taking a black eyeshadow, I'll be applying it in the outer corner of my eyes. I felt that the fluffy brush could not pick much of the product, that's why I will switch it to another one. Now using the blush nudes palette from Maybelline, I'm just taking the darkest shade and I'm using a sponge tip applicator and applying it. I'll also apply some black with that, you can see, and this gives a very beautiful effect. My eyeshadow looks a bit messy in the beginning, but I will be cleaning all of it with a concealer, so no worries, this will give us a very nice clean effect. Okay, I just balanced out all of the eyeshadows and I did not see any fallouts, which was a really good thing. Now I'm taking a concealer, like the same concealer which I used for highlighting, and I'm just taking those remains and I am cleaning, somehow cleaning the edges and the top of the eyeshadow. Now that it's time for the eyebrows, I'm using just a spoolie and some black eyeshadow from the same eyeshadow palette. I'm just brushing the product through my brows so that it gives me a nice and natural looking brows. Now I'm just dusting off all the product under my eyes, and I saw that it was not blended in properly, the concealer, so I just blended it. Yeah, so I'm just blending it so that it does not look much harsh. Now I'll take some brown eyeshadow. Okay, wait, we have some time for that. Yeah, now I'll take the brown eyeshadow and I'll just apply it on my lower lash line, because applying the eyeshadow on your eyelids and on your lower lash line just enhances your eyes a little bit more. I think it looks really good, so I'll just take some black eyeshadow and stamp it on my lower lash line or lower waterline, whatever you want to say. It'll give an effect of more bigger eyes. And now I'm just taking a green kajal and I'm putting it on my waterline. This will just give a nice pop of color. I don't think so anyone could make the difference, but actually it looked really good in natural lighting. I curled my lashes and I'm applying the Colossal's, the Maybelline's Colossal Waterproof Mascara. Now I'm just blending the base once again, and it's time for blush now. Before that, I'll just, use a stick blush, and I'm just applying it, and I'll blend it with a flat top stippling brush. It gives a really nice look. And now I'll contour my face. For that, I'm using the K Beauty contouring stick in the shade Caramel Focus. You can, if you're a shade darker than me, then you can also go for Cocoa Focus. I'm blending all of it with the stippling brush again, and make sure to blend your contour in your hairline as well. Otherwise, it'll look harsh and unnatural. Now I'm using a blush from Nykaa. It's in the shade Malibu Barbie, and I'm taking a mixture of the two shades and applying it on my cheeks, on the apple of my cheeks, and on my nose, and some on my chin as well. This gives, like, this ties in the whole look together and it makes you look fresh. It also adds color to your face. Now using the Nykaa's lip liner in Pillow Fight, I am lining my lips and also filling them. I'm using a bullet lipstick from Maybelline. It's in the shade 657 Nude Nuance, and on top of that I'm using liquid lipstick by Sugar. It's in the shade Dawn Fawn. Now I'm taking the liquid highlighter from Sugar and applying it on my high points of my face, and this will make a great base for the powder highlighter. Yeah, you see the powder highlighter looks really good when you apply it on the liquid highlighter. Now you see that? Then I take a blending brush, an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just applying it in a C shape. And now I am just putting it in the inner corner of my eyes so that my eyes look even prettier, and some on my lips. This makes your lips look fuller. Now I'm blending in my eyeshadow and removing excess of the shimmer that was there on my brow bone. Now I'm just spritzing some setting spray and just lightly dabbing it with my blender. Now you see I'm just taking the Maybelline's matte ink super still lipstick and I'm making a half moon bindi because it's really famous in Maharashtra, and Ganesh Chaturthi is is the festival of Maharashtra. So this was the look, and bye guys. And it looked really good on camera, you see that? And I changed my lipstick also, but still it looked good. So bye guys, and subscribe to my channel.